Phineas and Ferb, 007, Chapter 7. Cover has been blown. It was the evening. Phineas and Ferb were flying through the tri-state area. Woohoo, this fun, Phineas shouted excitedly. I agree, Ferb replied. Then Phineas spotted Dr. Doofus Smirch's hideout. Hey Ferb, what's that building? Phineas asked, confused. It looks like a secret hideout, Ferb replied. Cool, let's go and check it out, Phineas replied happily. Phineas and Ferb flew into the building. Phineas and Ferb flew right through the hole in the front window. Phineas and Ferb landed in Dr. Doofus Smirch's laboratory. Phineas and Ferb took off the jetpacks. Wow, and I thought the laboratory we found was large, Phineas replied happily. Suddenly, the floor began to shake violently. Phineas and Ferb had a worried look on their face. Ferb, I think we should hide, Phineas replied worriedly. Right with you, Ferb replied. Phineas and Ferb hid behind a desk. Seconds later, a robot came bursting out of the wall. Phineas and Ferb's eyes widened in shock. Is that a giant robot? Phineas whispered worriedly. Then Perry jumped out of the wall holding his lightsaber. Is that a platypus wearing a hat? Phineas whispered confused. The robot stood up. Perry then lunged at the robot and sliced the robot in half with his lightsaber. Perry landed on the floor while the robot split apart and exploded. Oh, Phineas gasped. Dr. Doofus Smirch ran out of the wall covered in dust. He noticed his robot is destroyed. Curse you, Perry the platypus, Dr. Doofus Smirch shouted angrily. Phineas and Ferb's eyes widened in shock. What did he just say? Phineas gasped in shock. I'll take of you myself. Then Dr. Doofus Smirch replied sinisterly. Dr. Doofus Smirch pulled out his ray gun. Dr. Doofus Smirch fired at Perry. Perry dodged it. The laser blasted the desk, and the desk disintegrated, revealing Phineas and Ferb. Perry's eyes widened in shock. What the heck are you two kids doing here, Dr. Doofus Smirch asked, annoyed. Perry began to sweat everywhere. Perry, what in the world are you doing wearing a hat and fighting robots and wielding lightsabers? Phineas asked, confused. Perry shrugged his arms in confusion. You know what, I sense drama, so I better skedaddle. Dr. Doofus Smirch pulled out his remote and pushed it. A jetpack opened up underneath his coat and began to take off through the window. See you later, Perry the platypus, ha ha ha, Dr. Doofus Smirch shouted happily while laughing sinisterly. Phineas and Ferb approached Perry. All right, Perry the platypus, you got some explaining to do, pal, Phineas asked, annoyed. Perry had a worried look on his face.